Hello, my name is Lacey and welcome back to Late Night Coloring Mama. Tonight I'm going to try something I have never done on camera or never done at all. I've had these items for a while and I figured, you know what? I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try it. That's the only way we learn, right? So tonight, and this is probably maybe easy for most of you, but I don't like to do these kinds of things without trying them first, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to be working in, and it's not going to be like a huge thing for right now, Joanna Basford, Worlds of Wonder, a coloring book for the curious. I have my paper behind it. Hopefully the book stays down. I kind of need to bend the spine more, I think. So it's going to be on this page. I'm going to work in on just watercoloring the background. The first color I am going to use, and these are the Smooth Stix Watercolor Gel Crayons, is this bright yellow. Now for me, this is what it said, World of Wonders. So my background will be any color that I wish. It doesn't have to be blue all the time. It doesn't have to be purple. I just came up with a couple colors and, well, I am going to wing this. Okay, so just kind of going to go in here a little bit. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to kind of, and we will see if it turns out. If it doesn't, then I might need some tips. So I feel like a lot of people are really good at doing this, but I don't know what I'm doing, so. And I don't know if people have used these exact ones that I'm going to be using. That I am using, I should say. So I'm just going to kind of get all my colors in here. I don't know if I should pop a little. I'm so nervous. Why? It's a page. It's the best of me. But these feel really smooth. Maybe that's why they call them the Smooth Stix, right? I'm always afraid with like water, it's going to ruin a page, so. And it shouldn't even be a big deal to me because it's just for fun, so I'm just kind of scribbling along. I'll get my other colors in and then I'll get my water and we'll see what happens, I guess. Let's see, about right in here. Now, I don't know when I'm going to get to color this picture, but I wanted to try it, so I grabbed a kind of a random picture. But this yellow is so bright that I think it might be a little too much. Oh well, it's for fun. It's for fun. Sorry, my big head might be in the way. Try not to get it in the way. Get a little bit maybe in here. I don't really want to get it all over my picture. Just maybe a little bit of color. And if I don't get it all in there, oh well, I can figure something out with the picture. Okay, I'm gonna get my next color. Which is another yellow. And that is a bright yellow, holy cow. I'm gonna probably go right about here. I don't know if I'm using less or too much of this or what I'm doing, honestly. I'm just kind of getting it in there. I don't feel like there's that much yellow in here on this part anyway that I'm using. And I'll have one more color when I'm done. kind of dip in here a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to grab my last color. Oh, I don't know. It's green. Kind of a lighter green. These are just the random colors I picked. But I thought, we'll try it. So I thought of flowers with yellow and green. If it doesn't turn out, I'm still coloring the picture at some point, so that's just how it is. But I would hate to ruin it if I feel it's ruined, but I'm still going to try to color it because I like the picture. Oh, I'm getting some on the other pages, I bet. Oh, it's okay. At the end of the world. Like humming to myself. What crayons do you use for your backgrounds? Let me know. And if you do use these, do you use these differently? I'm not afraid to. And these are actually really affordable. I got them a long time ago on a sale on Amazon, so. Okay, is there any more like empty spots that I'm seeing? I don't think so. So let's put this water thing to the test. Okay, and I'm still new to using these too, honestly. I don't really use this kind of stuff. So. Okay, I'll just kind of get in there and start making it look pretty, I think. How much water do you even put down? I don't know. Remember, I'm new to all this, so it might not turn out good. And I don't know if this is the best kind of water brush to even be using up in here. Oh my god, does the paper always, maybe I'm getting it too wet? We'll see. Maybe I need to use a bigger brush. I was too afraid to. Get some more yellow in there. Well, it's kind of moving over. I don't know what I'm doing, remember. Or do I like hold the water down when I'm doing this and kind of all over? Maybe that's what I need to do. Not too worried about if it gets on the flower because I can always just color it along there and get it all the way I want it to be. And I don't think I have the paper under the right page. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. That's okay. We can always fix that with more color. You live and you learn, right? Okay, now I have the paper under where I need it to be. And if it gets onto the other pages, I'm not too worried because I'll probably end up coloring them anyway, the background, so it just is what it is. I should have another paper on this side, which I can move actually. I got a lot of paper. And then got a bunch of kids songs stuck in my head. That's what is on my TV. If you didn't know, I am a mom of 3. I have a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 10-month-old. So we know what is always playing on my TV. Well, not always. I shouldn't say always. That makes it sound kind of funny, but no. But what we have on the TV when we have the TV on. I think I'm ruining my brush, but it's so... I think it's coming out okay for a first time background. These brushes look like they can be pretty easy to fix too, so they are watercolor brushes. These brushes I actually got a long time ago at Hobby Lobby. I did have someone say that they loved them, and I don't remember. I'm sorry if that was you. But I never used them, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think it looks terrible. That's my opinion. I don't know if I should. I'm just going to kind of go over some more of this stuff. No, I might be making my page even too wet. I don't know. I'm just kind of going along. See, I originally wanted to do this in my secret garden page, but I've already colored it, so I don't know if that will have an effect. Not the whole page I didn't color. I'm still doing parts in there, but I will be back. I used up all that water, and you know, you think I would have some water next to me? I do not. So I'll be right back. I'm back, and I did get it all over on the next page. But you know what? It don't matter. Don't matter. Because in my lifetime, I will never complete all my coloring books, all the pages. I know that. I may color in a bunch of them, but I'll never complete them all. So I'm just going to do a little bit more of this water, and I think it looks good. If you have any tips or anything, let me know, but I do like it, and I'm not too worried about the page, so I'm not going to have a meltdown or anything. Even though I do have the anxiety like I could sometimes, but no, just a coloring page. It's for fun. And I could still color the page anyway, and I could still make the background the same even on that page. Yeah, I just got the page too wet, I think, because I was getting a little excited, like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? But it is fun. I do enjoy this a lot. So, yeah, I think that's where we're going to end this. I think it looks good enough to me. First time for everything. And that's what it's looking like. It's really wet right here, so if you're seeing all of that, that's like water. That's how the side it leaked on, so. And then I can use all the bright colors I want when I'm done. So I'm not going to flip the book because I got to let it dry, obviously. And we're going to end this video. It's Joanna Basford's World of Wonder, a coloring book for the curious. So I guess my point is, if you've never tried anything and you want to try it, I guess, if you're not worried about your coloring books, just go for it or ask someone for advice. Me, I'm one who just likes to try things on my own. I've always been that way. But yeah, if you want to leave some advice too, I'll take that too. Sorry, I made a loud noise. I dropped my pens. All right, we're gonna end that here. I'm gonna move this over carefully to let that dry. And that's kind of in the way, but that's like the only spot I have to let it dry. Okay, we're gonna end this here. I hope you all have a wonderful night and happy coloring. Bye.